Howdy Hon, welcome back to the channel. This is Stephsgotit, and today we are going to work on our paint by numbers. Today is Thursday, and Thursdays is paint by numbers WIP in chat. It may not be an hour long. We'll go as long as we can go and get a little work done on this interesting young lady and see how far we can get. If you're new to this channel, welcome to the channel. If you're a regular subscriber, welcome back. If you're a regular watcher, welcome back. Glad to see everybody back. We're going to go ahead and get started. So as you can see, this time I decided to set my painting on the same table with my light. I can't for the life of me right now think of what to call this light. My light pad and the table that I have been doing all of my diamond paintings on. I figure let's give it a shot in this display and see how it sets up, right? And it looks like we'll be able to get it pretty clear. So I'm super excited about that. So I don't have to keep trying to walk around the table, and you can be down on the parts that I'm painting on. So we're going to go ahead and get started with what caught my eye immediately just now was number 4, this space right here. So let's go ahead and get started with that. We're going to come here into here, down into here. Okay, I just like to map it out clearly before I start. So this is number 4. Here's my paint pot for number 4, and again we squeeze the sides to the top and the bottom, not the sides, to pop it open, and there's our yummy goodness of paint. All right, so we'll go ahead and we're going to start with a thick brush, because the wider brush rather, because this is a big space. And let's see, do we have any other big spaces of number 4? Nope, just so we're going to go ahead. Again, this paint goes down really smooth. I'm trying to get some of it off the brush. It's really creamy. I love the consistency of the paint. These brushes, not the best brushes, but they get the job done, I suppose. I'm thinking I might look in my art stash, because you know I'm a crafter, so I've got crafts for all kinds of crafts and hobbies. So I might dig through the old chest and see if I can find some paint brushes from. Now this I want a little outside the line, right there. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, right there. And I already know from experience this brush is uneven today. Well, that's interesting. I already know from experience that I can't fix that. Once this hits the canvas, that paint is down. What I will do later is take whatever paint goes in there and cover over that. That seems to be working pretty good. So we're gonna just get a little. By the way, y'all, it's Valentine's weekend tomorrow. As a matter of fact, tomorrow is Valentine's Day. Oh, let's start a timer here. Tomorrow is Valentine's Day. So, oh, you know what? No, we're not going to run the battery. What we are going to do is tell this bad boy to do not disturb us with all these dinks. All right. Let me put that down for a second. And we're going to get the watch and go to stopwatch. No, timer. And last time we set it for 35. Let's do that again. 35 minutes. All right, there we go. So as I was saying, tomorrow is Valentine's Day, and also the beginning of Valentine's Day weekend. So if you have not got your husband's, boyfriend's, children, family, whoever you buy Valentine's items for, you better go ahead and get on it. You're running out of time. My husband did a speech today at Toastmasters about procrastination. And it was sparked by this Valentine's Day because our daughter, who now lives in Japan, sent a picture of the card display in the store. And you can see that on the side that had husbands and boyfriends, it was practically empty. But on the side that had girlfriends and wives and families, it was practically still full. And so my husband did a speech about how men procrastinate. um, and he used that as that as part of his example in there, along with other reasons why we procrastinate. I have long ago discovered that one of the things about procrastination for me was the adrenaline rush at the end of, oh, I got to get it done now. I don't have time now. And just the adrenaline rush of what I can get accomplished, which is really terrible. Procrastination it's not a good habit to be into. And then sometimes, whatever it is, you just don't want to do it. So you procrastinate and do everything else around the world just to keep from doing that. That would be me too, because sometimes it's just, I don't want to do it. I just don't want to do it. I'd rather do everything else, whether it's important or not, than do that task. And then you have to break down at the end and go do it anyway. But now you don't have the time that you could have had to invest in it, to do it at your best. And that was one of the interesting points he made too, that sometimes you don't want to put your best foot forward because you don't want to be judged by the fact that you did your best and people judge it. So you procrastinate so you don't have to do your best, and you go, oh, well, this is what I could do with the time that I had left or whatever. I thought that was interesting. I had never thought about it like that, that it could be like that for some people. Those lights are shining right in my face. It's driving me crazy. Ugh. Alright. So if you procrastinate, have you ever sat down and thought about why you procrastinate? Why do you have that habit? You should sit down and think about every habit that you have like that, especially a bad habit. Why do you do that habit? And what are you going to do to improve upon it? Life is all about learning and growing, right? So what are we going to do to learn and grow from all those negative habits that we have? How do we make them become positive habits? Oh, there we go. Speaking of which, I got to get the rest of my Valentine's Day stuff together. Ooh, this is going to be tricky. Okay. I have my cards. I think I told you last time that my husband and I, we spent a lot of money on cards, finding the perfect words. One from our alter egos to the other alter ego. One that's funny, one that's sentimental, one that's cute, one that's, whatever. So I've got all of my cards, but I haven't got my gift yet. And he's the opposite. He's gotten my gift, but he hasn't gotten my cards. So we procrastinated a little this year because we're really big into Valentine's Day. Mind you, he shows me he loves me all year and vice versa. But it's just fun to play on Valentine's Day. So I'm not one of those people who think, oh, well, you got to take that day to show someone how much you love them. No, you spend all year showing someone how much you love them. You just do these things because they're just fun to do. And you can never show someone enough how much you love them. You can't over show someone how much you love them. So just because you show them all year doesn't mean you can't have a little fun on Valentine's Day. Yes, I know it's a very commercial holiday. All that aside, you don't have to, but if you want to, by all means, feel free to do that. Don't let people guilt you into this, oh, you should be doing stuff year round. Yeah, you should, but you can also participate in this fun little holiday. It's just something fun to do. I would be more worried if you didn't do anything all year and then wanted to do something for Valentine's Day. That would worry me more than the opposite. Okay? Make some fun plans, go do some fun things. When the kids were smaller, I used to make little baskets for them just like I would for my, well, actually it was just my kids and I when they were smaller. But even after my husband and I married, I would still make little baskets for my son and my granddaughter too when she was living with us. To just say, hey, I love you. I was thinking about you. Here's some of your favorite treats. Or here's a little stuffed animal I thought you might like. I usually do like boxes or baskets and try to include things that I know they would like. And sometimes there's a theme, and then other times it's just, well, it's always kind of a theme, but some things I go all the way with, and some things I just, pick one or two items for it, and then I go off into another area. But that's because I love doing those things. I love putting together a package for someone that I think they would enjoy. Ah, uh, that I think they would enjoy, that would make them smile and bring them joy. That's part of my love language. I like to make people happy. I like to let them know that I pay attention to what they say, to the things that they like, and hmm. I might have painted that the wrong color because that says number 4. Oh no, it must have stopped right there at the line. Okay. Whew. I'm getting a little nervous. Not like with diamond painting where I could just rip the diamonds back up. Once this color is down, baby, it is down. And it doesn't take, you see right there, I hit that and no sooner than I tried to touch it, it was already stuck in place. It was already change our plans a tad bit. And so now we're up in the air about what we're going to do Valentine's Day weekend. Because some other stuff changed. And now we have to change our plans based on that change. Because we gotta see. We might still do our original plan, but alter it a bit, shorten it a bit. Or we might just do something different altogether. We'll have to see. I am excited because today I got my mascara artist palette. I am super stoked. It took everything I had to sit down and paint this picture and not open that box. Actually, the box is right there over behind this picture. And I'm just dying to open it and put my colors in it. Oh, this is 4. Okay. Let's see, what else? We had Toastmasters meeting, as I said, today. I think I'm going to give a speech. I'm going to try to have it ready by next week. I'm not sure I'm going to have it ready by next week because I got a lot of calls to make for scouts. And that may take up a lot of my time. So I don't know that I'll get the speech out by next week, but maybe the week after that. I'm going to do a speech about recording these freaking videos for YouTube and that process, because y'all, it is something else. Especially if you don't have a great software, or if you just haven't sat down and played with your software and learned all of the things that it can do, which is my case. I need to really sit down and play with my editing software, because I know that it can do some amazing things. I just don't know how to do those amazing things because I haven't had the time to sit down and just play with it. You know, that's how you learn, especially me. I'm a hands-on and a visual learner. Dang it. I don't know what color that's supposed to be. There's no color. Oh, there's a 4-way over here. Okay. That's a little confusing, these little lines up in here. But we'll work it out later. I'll look at the picture and see if I can figure out what colors should be there. Because right now I'm a bit confused because there are lines in here, but there are no numbers. So what was I saying? I don't know. I forgot. Anyway. Oh, the speech. Yeah. Because my software, I've heard that it's really good software. And I have the pro version of it. And I'm looking at the videos because they have YouTube videos showing you things that it can do. And I'm like, if the free version can do that, then even that's a great... Okay, I have to slow down. I'm going too fast. Even that's a great version. So I know mine should be able to do that. I just have to figure out, watch the videos and the tutorials to learn how to do those things, so that I can make my videos a little more cooler, a little more fun to watch. Of course, nothing is going to help if you don't have good content, right? So I'm always working on the content aspect, but I don't think I'm always working on how to improve the recording aspect, you know? So as soon as I get through making all these calls and get these certifications and things out of the way, I'll have a little more free time. And the summer's coming up soon, so school will be out anyway, and I won't have scout assignments, classes to put together. So I'll be able to focus a little more on that aspect of giving you quality videos, because that's my goal, is to it doesn't matter how much fun it is or whatever, if I'm not providing you quality content that you enjoy and that's worth your time to come here to watch, right? So let's see. I want to switch color. I'm tired of this color. And again, I didn't bring any napkins. Oh, I hate to waste all that. That's what happened. My brush is drying out. So let's switch this. So yeah, I think my software is good software. I've heard good things about it before I got it. That's why I got it. And I don't think right now I'm interested in paying a couple of $100 for software when I just need to learn what mine does. And then maybe at some point later, it might be worth the investment to jump up like to a... because, you know, expensive doesn't always mean better quality. And again, I've heard good things about this editing software. So I know it can do a lot. I just have to play with it. And if you forgot what our girl is supposed to look like, there's a picture. You can see it. Okay. I don't know what I'm going to do with her when I finish. It's like with a lot of my diamond paintings. I don't know where I'm going. Well, I know what I'm going to do with my diamond paintings. I'm going to put them in my craft show and sell them so that I have room and funds to purchase more diamond paintings to show you and to review. 13 is that same shade. We don't want that. What about 10? Oh yeah, 10's a nice lime green color. So let's pop that open. There we go. And it's all that yummy good. I always try to get the yummy goodness out of the tops first. Because you don't want to waste that. At least I don't want to waste that. I made sure my brush was... Oh my gosh. I dropped the brush. You see that? I dropped the brush just then. So, oh well. We'll have to look at the paper and figure out what color that is and paint on top of it. That's what I did right there. I just painted on top of it and it looks okay. So, we're not going to stress. We are not going to stress. We are just going to work with what we have and make it work. As Tim Gunn would say, make it work. I guess that's a line. I hope that's a line. Okay, I'm going to have to give up this thick brush and go to a little smaller brush for these areas. But as you can see, it's nice to work with. The paint covers the black lines, so you don't have to stress about the lines. So let's go to let's see, we got in here. This one might work. Let's start with it. Alright. We're going to dip the yummy goodness of our top. And I forgot to cut this. Remember I said I was going to cut the tip of one of these little skinny ones? Well, I haven't done that yet. I forgot. But, oh no. Guys, I'm just... Okay. Yeah. We're just going to stay up in here. And go up in here. And I think that's where we're supposed to stop. Oh, we need to get up in here. This is nerve-wracking. You drop a diamond, you can just take your tweezers and pick it up and it's no big deal. But you drop this paint color and you might have just ruined that section. We will see later on. And I'm in such a rush. I have to slow down and enjoy this process. That's another part of the problem with this, is I'm trying to rush to do some of the other things that I need to address as well today. And I just need to really stop and slow down and relax and enjoy the process. Guys, we are so busy. We're always rushing around. We got the next meeting. The kids have the next game. We have the next work assignment. And we're just really rushing. One of the classes I did last week, dang it. One of the classes I did last week was, I ended with this nice little yoga session and deep breathing and affirmations. And one of the ladies, she wasn't a regular. What number around 10? She wasn't a regular. She was just attending the class. She wanted to do something different. She had been doing boot camp through this guy at another facility and busy that we don't take time to just stop and calm ourselves and um, just really just calm down and let our minds shut down and just relax. So she loved that part of the class. It was the track class I was telling you about last video. But she loved that part of the class and the opportunities to just slow your mind down, slow your breath, relax, and listen to the affirmations of what a great job you're doing, how wonderful you are, all those cool things. And I love it when people come up to me after class, especially with people who aren't my regulars or who I'm subbing a class for. And I was subbing that night as well, but she still was not a regular there at the place, at the church. But I love how lately people are coming up to me, whether it's a fitness type class or belly dance workout or Zumba class, and they're like, "Oh, we enjoyed your class, and where else do you teach, and what other classes can we take, and blah blah blah." Um, I'm just so happy to hear that, and not because I'm getting all puffed up in my head or anything, but because I'm always so nervous about every class, and it's taken me years to get to a point where I'm beginning to just walk into class, and in my head say, "Let go, just let go, do your best, do what you do what you know how to do, and just be yourself." And have fun and help this, more importantly, stop thinking about yourself and think about your students. And so I'm just happy to see that that's paying off, that people are, that's resonating with people, that they are finding that to be enjoyable for their workout, enjoyable enough that they're willing to come up to me and say, "Hey, where else do you teach?" And "Oh, I love that," and will you come back, and all that stuff. So I'm really happy to have found that space within my um, within myself as an instructor, as a fitness instructor. So that's pretty cool. It just goes to show that when you love something and you focus on the love that you have for that and the love that you have for helping other people, it shows. People see that. They don't not only see that, but they feel that. So it doesn't matter what you do, as long as you love what you do and you love sharing it with whoever you're sharing it with. It really, really changes how people see what you do and how you feel about what you do when you do something that you love. So if you're going to work every day and you're not doing something that you love, I know that you have to pay the bills. By all means, as a single mom of two, I understand that very well, that the bill, you have to get those bills paid. But maybe it's time to, I'm going to slide this up a little. Maybe it's time to, because I want to get that number 10 right. Number 10 right there. And if you're not loving what you're doing, then maybe it's time to think about a career change. Or if you don't have a career, maybe it's time to pursue a career instead of a job. So that's because life is short, guys. People are dropping, not like flies, but you just never know when your time is. So you need to make good use of the time that you have. And this applies to myself as well. If you're working just to pay the bills, maybe it's time to think about a change in careers. If you hate going to work, That's what I love about my husband. He loves what he does. He loves his job. He loves going to work. And that's such a joy to see. He's excited to get out of the bed in the morning and go to work. And I remember so many years where I hated going to work. Um, but that wasn't, some of it was I hated the job sometimes. But in other positions, because I was in the same company for many years, not my last company, but the company before that, it was more so that uh, I hated the people. I hated the mess and politics. It wasn't so much that I hated the job and what I was doing. Then at one point I did hate the job because they forced me into something that I really was not comfortable doing, wanted to do, which was marketing. I really was, I'm not a marketing person. I'm not a good salesperson. As far as like having to try to push people, I'm going to put the product out there and I'm going to tell you how great it is and I'm going to show you what it can do. I was working in a nursing home then, and I can't make people come to this nursing home. All I can do is put it out there, share my experience, having worked there in various positions, and tell you, and show you how it can fulfill the needs that you have for your loved one. But I still don't like doing that either, which is interesting because now I'm selling mascara or makeup. But I believe in that product and I use that product, so I have a better a better understanding and a really good story because I used. Not only did I use it, I still use it. So that's a bit different. But trying to sell someone something that they may not. I'm just not a salesperson. I'm not pushy. I'm not. That's 10. Okay, I'm not pushy. I'm not. Once I say, hey, do you want to buy this? And you say no, well, I'm done. I mean, I'm not going to try to convince you once you've already told me you're not interested. So I'm not a good salesperson. um, and I'll be like that with my mascara. It's like, hey, if you don't want to buy it, okay. I will share with you why I love it and why I think it's great. But if you don't want to buy it, I'm not going to keep going, well, blah, 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 blah. Like, no. I've told you and I've shown you the makeup sells itself. I don't need to sell it, which is why I like it, because once I show it to you, on you, and if you still aren't convinced that you have to have this, then that's okay. We can both move on with our day because we both have other stuff to do. Because you can see for yourself the difference that the makeup makes. Um, oh, and just FYI, guys, you probably should expect a few mascara um, videos on my channel because I'm will shoot videos to show how to apply or helpful tips for makeup and things like that for my Facebook beauty channel, which if you'd like to be a member of, just hit me up in the comments and I'll be glad to invite you in. It is one of those where you can't just go in. You have to be approved to go in. That way I ensure the privacy of the people who are in there. And, but yeah, if you, so for, I'll be posting videos and things and I'll be doing lives on Facebook, but I'll also be doing stuff on here so that they can always have it to refer back to. Probably not a lot since I can do a lot of it on Facebook, but it'll be some because, one of the things that was helpful to me, as I've said before, is usually when I want to buy something or learn to do something, I check YouTube first. So I appreciate all those people who put things up that help me make a decision as to whether or not I wanted to buy or do a particular thing. So I have to return that favor by making sure that that same information and opportunities are available to others, especially if no one has my view of it already posted. Then I can, of course, share that. So if you've ever watched my intro, you understand that this channel isn't just about one specific thing. It's about all those things that interest me, that I like, and that I would love to share. I'm not trying to make a business out of YouTube. I just want to share some fun stuff, and I'm not going to be put in a box where I have to do only this type of video or only that type of video. I understand that people want to know what they're coming to watch, and that's why I try to be very descriptive in my um, in my titles and in my description of the videos, so that those, like people who watch my diamond painting videos, may not be interested in watching this paint by numbers. Well, they know that because the title says it's Victoria Moon's Paint by Numbers. Now, I would hope that we would all try to expand our interests and, check out some of the other videos, but I certainly would not be upset with anyone who just said, I'm not interested in that. And that's cool. And they know that from the video title, so they don't have to click on it and go get there and go, oh, well, I don't want to see that. I thought she was doing a diamond painting video or unboxing or this or that. So it'll be very clear on what videos I'm posting. And right now I pretty much have a schedule. If you've looked in the description bar below, you'll see that I have a schedule that I like to follow. And I'll try to have the schedule in every video, where Monday nights is a whip and chat for the Angel Victoria Moon diamond painting I'm working on. Wednesdays is for unboxings. Fridays are for fit, fabulous, and fit. I've only done one video on that so far because I've got to get a location. And I think I've got something worked out to do here at the house, but we'll see how that goes. But, and then Sundays, I'm only doing Sundays right now because Shelley and I are doing the collaboration on Sea Buddies from Diamond Art Club. But once that collaboration is completed, I won't have Sundays on the schedule unless it's just something fun that pops up. Or that Sunday actually may become for Plan With Me's, for my Happy Planner that I do. I want to start sharing those as well because some people have been watching my pictures on Instagram and are asking me, when am I going to do a video about how I do that? So I will be posting those as well for those people and anybody else that want to watch it. But and Thursday nights, I only have Thursday nights because of this painting. I promised the company that I would do some videos, that I would unbox this and then show people how it works. And so I've decided to do that on Thursday nights. But after this is completed, then I won't have anything on Thursday nights. The goal was to have Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Occasionally a Tuesday or something. So I try to be very clear about what's happening on this channel so that you can pick and choose. If you don't want to watch it all, you can pick and choose what you want to see. I would appreciate you watching it all, but I understand that it all may not be of interest to you. So we're going to go with number 15 because that's a big space. Oh, that's just white. That's boring. Let's do something else. Let's go with number 3. Number 3 is an exciting color. And we're at 35 minutes. Let's restart it. Alright. Let's get this blue down and then we'll call it a day. I just want to see another color. Ooh, there's blue right there too. So let's get that down. These paintbrushes dry really quick, so that's cool. So you don't get water ruining your paint. You see that? There you go. So this is a blue. It's really pretty. Oh my goodness, that's so pretty. All right, I want to bring that down just a little because I feel like it's a mile away from me. So we're gonna clamp that down. All right. I'm looking back there in the viewfinder, and oh my gosh, she's looking good already. Like, because I'm so close to her, I can't really see the whole picture, but looking back there in the viewfinder, I can see she's starting to take shape as a woman. Like, hey, awesome. This is so exciting for me. I love new crafts. I love trying a new craft. I love seeing it come together as something that I could possibly do again. And so I'm really excited to watch this come together. And I hope you are excited as well and that you are able to hang in there with me and see it through to completion. And we can do this together. Again, if you are interested in trying the paint by number from Victoria's Moon, the information to where my painting is and her website will be down below in the description box, or description area, whatever you want to call that area down there. Oh my goodness, I love the way this blue looks. Oh, yummy. I just want to go back and make sure it has some texture as I went outside the line just then. I like that textured look. It makes it look like I'm a painter. Nothing could be further from the truth, but they don't have to know that. There we go. Now we got some paint texture. Like this one I did, I just realized it's all smooth. It has no texture at all to it. But that's nice to know that the paint can go on smoothly. You just paint straight strokes and don't like dip back and forward like that. You just come straight down and you have nice smooth areas. I don't want that. I want actual texture. So I'm glad that you can get both. So whatever your desires are, you can meet them. And I'm sorry if my head is in the way. I, okay, it doesn't look like it is, but once I turn my head, I can't tell. So, mm-mm-mm. And like I think I've said before, there are lots of choices. It wasn't just mermaids. I've been on this mermaid kick lately. So, I don't know, maybe because we're doing Sea Buddies, I've been kind of on the mermaid kick. But I like mermaids. But there's absolutely nowhere in my house to hang all the mermaids that I have. The diamond painting mermaids are gonna go in a craft show. I have a craft show next month, guys, and I'm not ready yet. I I have some stuff, but I don't have as much stuff as I would like to have, and I kind of been procrastinating. Um, I guess because I know I have some stuff, but that's still no reason. I still need to be working on more stuff. I mean, it is a craft fair, but this craft fair isn't hasn't been like hugely large. So the first year, actually, it's never been quite as big as it was the first year we did it. Um, I don't know why that is because craft fairs are new to me. I don't know how people view them. I definitely want to clip these ends of this brush. It makes a very sloppy um, corner. It leaves feathered strokes of the color going out. So definitely want to get yourself a decent, you might not even want to worry about these brushes and just get yourself some decent paint brushes if you get one of these. Because sometimes I'm painting outside the lines, but a lot of the time it's just that extra hair that I didn't cut off that's causing wreaking havoc with my outlines and all. Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't think about it. You might not be able to see that. Let me see. If I turn the light on, will that help? I don't know how that looks, guys, but I hope it helps. Um, oh, okay. Now turn this light pad on. I am noticing that I'm not fully covered like I thought I was, but then of course the light pad always exposes more. There we go. I think once we finish this blue, we're going to call it a night. I want to thank you guys so much for the support for this channel. It is very appreciated and never underestimated. I appreciate all of the support, all of the watchers who help give the videos watch. And I don't know what I just said, but thank you for watching. I'm back to that point where I'm holding my breath trying to get that stroke in without messing up anything. Yeah, thank you guys so much for your support, for watching the channel and visiting. And I love, 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 love. Thank you so much for the comments, because they let me know that you are watching the videos. And see, look at that blue line right there. It's because that blue tip, that one blue hair is extended. Ugh. That blue stroke should not be right there. Thank you so much for the comments. They really help help to let me know what your thoughts are, and if you're enjoying the videos, if you're watching the videos, and that you find it worth your time and effort to make a comment. And I appreciate every one of them. I appreciate the questions that cause me to give me topics for other videos. I'm thankful for the encourage to keep pressing forward. And I'm just thankful for your just stopping by. If you're a subscriber, I thank you so much for that. And if you're a watcher who hasn't subscribed, I still thank you, because that helps the channel as well. Everyone who stops by here helps in one way or another. And I appreciate every way that you help my channel to grow, and you help me to grow. And I want to invite you to keep coming on back. Keep making comments and letting me know your thoughts, and keep coming with the questions. I know I still got to get that circle question answered, and I have the answer. It's just that I haven't figured out yet how to put the camera in front of my computer without it looking wonky on screen, because I don't have a webcam. I use my camera. So I'm not sure how one would do that. So I have not forgotten your question. I do have an answer, and I will get it up. I promise you, I will get it up for you to see that answer to your question. I don't know if that's supposed to be right there, but I'm going to put it right there, because I don't see a color, and I painted over it. So there we go. Let's see. Yep, there we go. Oh, wait a minute. I got to get this little corner here. Y'all, my birthday is next month. Can you guess how old I will be? Leave a guess in the comments. How old do you think I'll be? How old do I sound? How old are my ideas? uh, there we go. Now, do we have any more threes that we can take care of right quickly? No. So we're going to end with that. So you can tell that those are her, that's her waist. You can see her hair. And yeah, she's coming along. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay. We're going to go ahead and call that a day. If you like this video, please feel free to give it a thumbs up. And if you didn't like this video, well, then you're always free to give it a thumbs down. You do you, boo, right? But I want to thank you for stopping by the channel again. That's blue, but it will take us a minute. Oh, you can't see that. Well, there's a huge blue area over there. Thank you for coming by my channel. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for support. Thank you for everything. I know I've said that before, but I really, guys, I'm so surprised by how much support that I have. I mean, it may not be a lot to other people, but to me, to have as many subscribers as I do support this channel, to me, it's just like, wow, really? It's amazing. I appreciate you guys so much. And this brings so much joy to me, this channel, and being able to share the things that I love with other people and have them also appreciate and share those things. It's just been an amazing experience for me. So with that being said, if you're not a subscriber to the channel, may I ask you to please click that subscribe button below and become a subscriber. And once you do, don't forget to click that little notification bell so that you can be notified anytime that I upload a video on this channel. Yes. All right. And with that being said, as I always close with, some technical difficulties there. Remember, hun, if you are having a good day, help someone else have a good day. It's those small and simple things in life that make life worth living. Love is Shimmies, babe.